All right. Hey. If you have made it to this video, that means you are here to get the messages that you need to get from Spirit right now. Okay. This is going to be a pick a pile video. So if you want to go ahead and meditate on one of the piles of cards here, we have 4 different decks you can choose from. Whichever one you feel calls out to you, go ahead and pause. Okay. If you want to pick different ones, if you feel like you want a message about different things, definitely pick a different deck. If you want to go with love, life, family, work, and up in the air, be my guest, okay? Thank you so much, but I feel like I need to do this video because people need to hear some things. All right, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. If you chose pile number 1, I will be pulling a fortune cookie. That's why I have these here. I'm going to pull a fortune cookie to get the overall energy of what you need to know. All right. Pile 1 is going to be the Divination of the Ancients Oracle deck. And I will be clarifying those cards with the tarot. So let's get a fortune cookie first. Let's see. Declutter. All right. See if we can focus this. Okay. It ain't gonna let me do it right. Okay, so declutter your life. Let go of correspondence, objects, and people you no longer want. Someone will hurt your feelings and reveal a new side of themselves that you may wish to avoid. Okay? So you need to get rid of some things. I was trying to see if you guys can. That's about as good as I can get for right now. Okay? But it's time to declutter your life. It said you need to let go of people, objects, correspondence. Some of y'all need to go through and delete some of those text threads. There's no reason for you to keep on going back looking. Why are you doing that to yourself? Spirit said it's time to let go. The ones are about, beginnings. Fiery new beginnings. So you need to do this with a passion. You need to do this expeditiously. I'm sorry. Let me be serious. Because some of y'all really do need, real talk. You need to stop whatever it is that you're doing. Or whatever it is that you need to get out of your life because it's causing the energy to be blocked, stagnant. It's time to release some things. You got to let some people go. I feel a strong energy of people. But let's see what comes up in your deck, number 1. Let's put that right there. That's your fortune cookie. Let's try to get this light right. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be your fortune cookie. Let's go ahead and get into your deck. All right, Spirit, for number 1, let's go ahead and get the messages that they need to hear right now. Divination of the Ancients. This is a powerful oracle deck, by the way. So y'all about to get the real with this one. This is one of my favorites. I would say one of my top 3. So let's see. Oh, Omen. Ornithomancy. I'm sorry about my pronunciations. Y'all know I'm a little country, but it is what it is. Y'all get it? The Omen is here. Okay? And we're going to clarify what's the omen in your life, number 1. Okay, another. Oh, goodness. Ouija board. This flipped out the deck. Caution. See? Spirit is trying to tell you, stop playing. You need to stop doing some things. There's some energies that you're entertaining. That it's a no. Okay? Let's get one more for number 1. And then we have perception. Okay? The runes are about perception, the way you look at things, the way you think about things. All right, and that could be that you're feeling like, you can't let go of some things, or even though you see the signs, you see the red flag, you still want to, go forward. But it's all about the way you look at things is going to really dictate if you can move forward, okay? Let's go ahead and get into the tarot with this. All right, Spirit, let's go ahead and get, what is the omen here? Goodness, what is the omen when it comes for number 1? Them needing to declutter their life. Okay, the omen is about that energy that's moving through. You seeing the signs and the symbols. You know how they say, like, you see the crows that symbolizes somebody gonna die. I ain't saying that, but some of y'all might have got that energy. But it could be, I like to stay on the spiritual journey part of the no matter what, because death is only a transition. So let's go through. What do they need to know, Spirit, about the omen? Okay, so you got the 9 of Wands, and this, look, it's time. You done been shown, somebody done shown their true colors here. They done wore you out, you tired. You tired of it, so why not go ahead and declutter and release? There's no reason to keep on holding on to this. I don't care what it is. A job, a family member, whatever. You done did as much work as you needed to do when it comes to this situation. Okay? And I don't believe in never say, nothing is, but it's at a certain point, if it's taking you into a lower vibration, then yeah, you need to chill on that. And you've been given, and that's how you know. Have you been in lower vibrations lately about a person, place, or thing? It's time to let it go. Let's get another one for the omen for number 1. The World card. It's a wrap. It is a wrap. You've been shown. You done been through the cycle. You done been through the full journey with this. This is my little beat up World card, okay? It been through some things. And I started to replace the deck because of it. But I'm like, no, look, the world, you've been through the cycles. And you don't come out squeaky clean at the end of that. But there is a certain point of knowing when it's time. Okay? When it's time, it's time. And that's the 9 of Wands there. 9's for me about karmic cycles and releasing. And then you got the World here, which is my thing for karmic cycles as well. Completion of the karma is, look, whatever that is, and it's over. Let's see about the caution. This is Spirit cautioning you moving forward. Now, when Spirit says it's done, right? So this is your cautionary, advice moving forward. Let's see what the number 1 needs to know moving forward. Okay. The 8 of Swords. So if you continue on with whatever it is, whether it's behavior, a person, a situation, and you choose not to cut them out of your life or declutter your space, your energy, you're only going to be miserable. Okay? You're only going to put yourself in prison when it comes mentally. It's bad for your health. It's not aligned with where you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to be doing. I mean, in a way it is, but at the same time, you don't have to be there. Spirit is cautioning you with entertaining those energies. And 2, just heard this. You don't need to understand everything. Everything is not for you to try to explain or to try to make logic out of everything. That's not what you need to be doing here. And things will make sense to you. Don't get it wrong. Spirit, I don't feel like Spirit will leave you hanging. It's just right now, you need to just trust the situation. Trust the process. Okay, you'll be glad you did. And then look, the 9 of Coins is here. That's another 9. You got 2 9s there. So that you are definitely closing out some karmic cycles. You're ending some things. You're becoming more stable. And that's another reason why you should not be entertaining that energy. Number 1, it is because whatever it is, it is directly affecting your financial stability and your mental stability. And probably your spiritual as well. So you're being cautioned against moving with that. You already been given a message to end it, to cut it, to declutter it. Okay? All right, so let's go into perception and what Spirit wants you to know and understand about, like, the way you think about things moving forward. Okay? What do you need to know about perception, number 1? So you got the 6 of Coins. Which this is about the balance, the reciprocity, the reaping what you sow. That's another reason why you really should move past that energy, because you don't want to be sowing into something that's causing you mental instability, spiritual, financial. And it's probably all of those things if you keep dealing with the situation, honestly. Because, it's like Spirit wants you to wake up. Only time we start waking up is when it get to hitting those pocketbook, hitting your pocketbook. That's what we say in the South. Or hitting your purse, your bank account. When it starts tapping into that, yeah, you will get it together real quick. But you don't got to do that. You don't got to go there. You don't got to go. Look, you don't have to struggle like that. Spirit don't. You have. You know what? It's like at some point when you begin to grow up and you level up, number 1, it's like just like as a child. I don't know. All y'all probably didn't get spankings. But for those of us who did endure the physical reprimands, at a certain point, that don't keep happening. You hit that age of where, okay, it's not about the physical punishment anymore. It becomes a mental thing when you mess up. Or it becomes, you reap what you sow. It ain't about you being steered or steered in the right or wrong direction when it comes to, like, let me hold your hand. Spirit ain't finna keep doing that. And Spirit's not gonna keep whooping on you. You the one that's gonna start to kind of create those realities. And it's much harder. Okay? When you don't get your butt popped because that pain don't come instant like that. You reap what you sow, meaning you sow those negative seeds. When it comes time for you to think that you're gonna reap the benefits, there's nothing there. And I don't know about you, but I'd rather get a whooping than to, you know, be thinking I'm about to get something and it don't happen. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get one more card for the perception. That's just me, though. You know, some of y'all might look. Alright, and then you have the moon here. So let's not be under any illusion about anything going forward with whatever this is. You know what it is. It is directly tied into your subconscious. You have had it hit you in your third eye. Spirit has shown you. Okay? So you can move through your emotions about it. Whether you love something so deeply, whatever, that ain't even what it's about. It's probably attachment. And the sooner you begin to shift your perception into understanding that, number one, things are going to get so much better for you. You declutter energy so that you bring in new energy. And if this was unstable energy, that's why the 9 of Coins is here. You're moving into stability all the way around. And it is karmic for you. Okay? So just understand that, number one. But there you go. It's all good. I appreciate y'all. If you like the video, please be sure to like the video. And like I said, if you want to go through and move through and do the other cards for different situations, I will appreciate that. I do. Y'all let me know in the comment sections. I love to hear from y'all. I do respond. And if some of you are in a situation where you just need some blessings, I do hand out blessings in the comment section. So, okay. So there you go. Thank you. Let's move on. Alrighty. All right, if you chose card number 2, this is for you. Let's go ahead and pull your fortune cookie first. We're going to do a fortune cookie just to get the overall vibration of what you need to hear right now, number 2. Number 2, I like to use the tools as my twin flame, soulmate energy. So it may be leaning towards love or not, okay? But I just like to, and it could also be if you are interested in something about your career, whatever it is, we'll see. But this is what you need to know right now. This is what you need to hear, what you need to know. Let's get a fortune cookie first, number 2. What we got? Perseverance. You may feel like you're getting nowhere, but there are wonderful changes ahead. Don't give up. All right, number 2. Don't give up. You may feel like you're getting nowhere. That's not true. Don't let your ego lie to you. It's not true. You need to tell your ego, sit down somewhere. I'm moving through this. I'm living, ain't it? I'm breathing. Okay? I'm vibrating. So I'm living. So here we go. All right, let's get into your deck. Let's see what you need to hear right now. All right, Spirit, let's go for number 2. They need a little motivation here. Let's get them some motivational messages. Persevere. Let's get some energy on what those wonderful changes are that's coming for them. Don't give up, number 2. Keep your head up. Okay, we have reflection. Reflection. What else we have? This is that lone wolf energy, taking time to realize some things. Look, the 2s are reflections too. They're about mirror energy. So look at that. So you're going to really come into understanding here. You're going to take a look in the mirror, the man in the mirror. Okay? All right. What else we got for number 2? Compassion. Okay? You are blossoming on a spiritual level. And when you take a look at yourself, you know, and look in the mirror and become compassionate with yourself, it does extend to everybody else. So that's why you got the wonderful changes that are coming, because you're changing your energy. You're changing your vibration. All right, number 2. Let's get another one from number 2. And we have change. Changing your vibration, and then look at that. The change is coming. All right. Look at that, number 2. I'm liking that. Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify these with some tarot and see where we're going with this. All right. What is number 2? When they're looking through things, they need to persevere through things. What is this perseverance about and reflecting? What are they reflecting on, or what do they need to know, Spirit, about reflection? Okay. Look, the 4 of Cups. So you're going through this energy of, you know, you may be questioning why things didn't work out, or why certain situations are messed up in your opinion, okay? Or why you can't have something that you really, really want. And the thing about it is, it's not that you can't have it. It's just that you were not in the right frame of mind. Maybe you didn't see yourself. You weren't prepared for it. Maybe if you know, because sometimes you can want things, but if you're not in the right mind to care for it, then it's not going to happen. Okay, it's not. I mean, it's not gonna last. You'll get it for a moment, but if you know, just like with anything, if you don't take care of it, it won't last. So you are gonna have that energy of reflecting on something that didn't come through, but you're gonna push through that energy because you have. Don't give up here. Okay, so you need to know. Spirit wants you to know this is not the time for you to be like feel defeated. Okay, it's just time for you to reflect, and let's go at this from a different standpoint. Then we have the Five of Wands here. The reason why that whatever it was didn't work out or it was not divine timing is because in some form or fashion you were giving over your power to this. Now whether it's employment, relationship, I told you this is 20 energy. So even with the employment, it could be something that you really like. You are compromising yourself. Okay, and you're going to see that because with reflection, you look in the mirror, you're going, wait a minute. How could I, just like you could put me in a bad relationship. You're like, how did I even? It's kind of like you have blinders on. But you're going to reflect and you're going to see. And then once you see that, that's going to allow you to really change the way you perceive things. Okay? And it really is going to allow you to begin to stand in your own power. To be that lone wolf and not need anybody else to validate what you're doing and how you're doing it. Okay? All right, number 2. But even in that energy, you know what? This is a great thing here because with that energy of reflection and then the compassion here, you're not going to be mad at them. It's not like, because sometimes, man, I'm going to tell you, we can go into our head and start realizing where people have really done us wrong or they have really taken advantage of our kindness. And, it can weigh on you and you can get bitter, and you can turn cold-hearted and not want to do things for people anymore. That's not going to happen with you, number 2. You're not there. You're like, you know what? That's their loss. If they did that, then that's on them. You're still going to have, look, I told you, you're growing up. You're elevating. Okay, this is so positive. This energy, like, look, you're not on that lower vibrational stuff. You don't have a reason to hate nobody. You like, look, if that's where you are, that's where you are. But I'm up here. And you're going to feel for them. Very empathetic energy. Like, I really do feel sorry that you, and sympathetic. You're going to have some empathy too, but I feel more of sympathy. Like, I feel sorry for you. And 2, you're going to be able to realize where they are. So there's going to be some empathy. You can put yourself in their shoes and understand. But that does not mean that you're going to let them overpower you any longer or just you're not tolerating that energy no longer, number 2. And Spirit wants you to hear that and know that about yourself. So if you've been wondering, okay, there you go. Let's get some tarot for compassion. And you got the Page of Cups, so you're definitely going to be a great friend to somebody. You might not be able to be their lover. And if you are on a twin flame journey here, you might be at the position to say, you know what, I'm not ready for the union, but we could be friends. And I do still have love to offer you. But it's not a deep, like, I don't know, I heard ride or die love, but okay. But very compassionate energy. At the end of the day, you still have love to give, despite whatever they done. Because I do feel the energy somebody done something. That's why at some point before this reading, you may wanted to give up on a relationship or give up on a person, a job or whatever. But there will be a renewed sense of I can do this once you stand in your own power. Once you reflect on yourself and where you need to make changes and where you need to set boundaries. That's what it's about. Because sometimes you just got to tell a person, no, this is not going to work. And it ain't about me cutting you or you cutting me or me quitting or no, it's just about, here's my boundary and this is what we're going to do. And you're going to find that when you align yourself like that, people will align too. Okay? And situations will align. When you say, this is what it is, this is my boundary, don't cross it. You got the Page of Swords, so you are going to look 2 pages there. Some people ain't going to like your new energy. You already know it. Okay? There's immature energy surrounding, they just can't, and you know what this feels like when you make these kind of changes. It's hard for other people to accept this is where you are. Mentally, they cannot just grasp it. It's like cognitive dissonance. If any of you know about that, if you don't, go look it up. People have a hard time with grasping new concepts that come in and shatter their illusions about who they think you are. But you are no longer in that space, number 2, because you are reflecting on who you are. You know who you are. You don't need nobody to tell you. So I don't need that projection. Don't come over here with that. Don't project it onto me. I still love you, though. That's that Page of Cups. They coming at you with Page of Swords, and you going to come at them with Page. Look, I still love you. I just can't do it like that, okay? Just period. As I'm saying that, the tornado alarms are going off. So, hey, whatever that means, whoever. There you go, number two. Number two. I hope they just testing. But, okay. Let's move into these changes right here. What are the changes that are coming? Perseverance. Know that these positive changes are coming. Spirit wants you to know that. Let's get a card for the changes that are coming towards number two. What do we got? Okay, we have the Four of Swords. So there's definitely a more rested energy here. You guys are coming out of the end. If you have any sort of heartbreak, okay, you're moving into a better space. And it is going to be very invigorating, rejuvenating for you. Okay, you're going to feel like your life is changing, because it is. You're going to feel like a new person. This is like a rebirth almost. Or no, it is a rebirth. Because you are, rebirthing yourself into who you are truly on a divine level. You are remembering who you are. Okay, you're coming out of your sleep. Because in some situations you were asleep to what was going on around you. And, where maybe, like I said, you were submitting yourself when you shouldn't have been. You're waking up. It's a change. Let's get one more for that. Number two. Let's see. The Six of Cups. So you're getting back to who you were as a child. You're getting back to that carefree energy. Not stressful. Kids don't worry like adults worry. They don't have the same kind of energy. They'll get a little shook up about some things, but just generally speaking, they're not going to go into this, oh, I'm so stressed, and what am I going to do about it? They don't do that. They don't carry that vibration. Okay? And that's why they're young. They're young at heart. So you're going back into that energy. Positive changes are coming your way. Okay? And I feel like, too, you're going to manifest something that you wanted to manifest as a child. It's coming back around, some sort of profession, hobby, or something that you want to do. It's circling back around. Told you, you're waking up. Okay, you're moving into alignment where you're supposed to be, number two. All right. Stick it through. Keep your head up. Keep your vibration up, because those changes are coming. Thank you so much. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. Okay, subscribe if you're new here. I do appreciate that. And be sure to check out my website if you want to book yourself a personal reading. The link is in the description box. All right, number three. Hey, number three. Okay, this three represents the energy of being very open to receive love from all different places, okay? It doesn't matter where it comes and in the form that it comes. Not being attached to things. Just going with the flow. Whatever comes your way, accepting it. Saying yes to things. All right. Increase. The threes are about increase. Let's go ahead and get you a fortune cookie, number three. All right, Spirit. What is the fortune cookie for number three? What do we do? Oh, this one popped out. So we have achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Okay? All right, so you're about to be shining. But there may be somebody around you that is in bad health. Okay, or it may be somebody that's stressing you out because you're shining. Let's just be honest here. Somebody might not like the way you know what you're doing and how you're doing it. So if that's the case, then you got to know that it may be a bit, and it's always like that, especially if you're going to be receiving more money. The threes represent increase. So if you're receiving more coin or more attention, somebody could not like that, number three. Okay, but look, you can't help it. You in the limelight. Spirit has chose to shine that light on you. And you just need to know you're going to kind of have to push through that. But let's see what Spirit wants you to know. I have a major arcana tarot here. So let's see, Spirit, what do you have for number three? What do they need to hear right now? What does number three need to hear about their achievement that's coming up? Okay. And somebody probably really not being in the best of health. Maybe because of this newfound limelight for number three. Let's see. So we do have the Page of Pentacles. All right. So you're definitely going to get it. It's a go-getter. You're going after it. Okay. Then you have the High Priestess. You're going after things that Spirit has directly told you you're supposed to be going after. That's why it's happening for you. And then you have Strength. Yeah, you're getting messages from God, messages from the source, divine, whatever you want to call it, your ancestors, Orishas. And it is putting you into your divine goddess or godhood. You shining. And then we have the Chariot. So things are definitely on the move for you. Look, this is success here. I'm feeling that. Okay, you have some newfound talent or hobby that you've learned, something that's about to make you money, especially when you really tap into it. Okay? And like I said, this may be what initially came off this card was, you know, like the crabs in the barrel type thing, or even more than that, just poverty consciousness. Somebody in your life may not be necessarily ready for this new found wealth. And it is spiritual wealth. Too, you could be in a relationship and things are about to hit a new stride where everything is good. And if you've been around somebody, whether it's a friend or family member, they're not used to that. I feel a little bit of resistance coming. Well, let's see. The Page of Pentacles. What does 3 need to know about the Page of Pentacles, Spirit? What is the Page of Pentacles here for? Yeah. The Ace of Wands. You have a new opportunity, something you're about to go after. And it is a gold mine. I'm going to tell you that. Okay, this is the initial stages, so you will have to invest a lot of your time and energy into it. But that could be why something is suffering on the home front. All right, somebody's not used to that. You know, people get all sick when you trying to start doing something, honey. I'm just saying. All right, let's get another one. Do you have faith here? So you need to keep the faith. That is going to work itself out. Okay, it's kind of one of those things as far as you could almost call it growing pains. You know, as far as you being successful. So keep the faith. Don't get deterred from staying on your path. Do what you need to do. Because it is going to benefit you. All right? And it's also going to benefit that person. They'll see. They just going to have to get it together. Let's see about the High Priestess here. Number 3. What do you need to know about the High Priestess? The Ace of Cups is here. So you got 2 aces. The opportunities are flowing for you. You're going to be shining. Whatever it is, you're going to love to do it. It is something that you are emotionally connected to. Like I said, it could absolutely be a relationship. Okay? Especially you, if it's a bunch of Virgos and you pick number 3, you do know you guys were manifesting the relationship that you wanted. So this could be that energy coming in, and you just kind of need to know, just because you happy don't mean everybody else going to be happy. Okay, and you have the 2 of Coins here. So yes, that energy is shifting. The energy is shifting. You're riding a wave of love. Okay. All right, let's see about the Strength card. What you need to know, understand about strength, and you stepping into your divinity, number 3. This flew out the deck. What we got? Okay, you got the 5 of Swords here. I told you everybody not gonna like it. Some people gonna call you selfish. They're gonna say you just worried about you. I'm over here sick and I got a fever, and you saying you going to work and I got a fever, and you like, look, wait a minute, I gave you the medicine, I gave you what? Look, I just gotta work. I gotta do what I gotta do. The money is this calling. What you talking about? I know you sick. With me being here, it's not gonna stop you from being sick. I love you. But that's how they gonna say you a little cold heart. I'm just gonna be honest. They gonna say you a little cold heart, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, let's get another one for strength. And that's that you know, strength is just that. Do what you got to do. And you got the 10 of Swords. So, yeah, somebody going to act like they just dying, okay? And they need you to come rescue them. I feel like it's the front. And they the ones, they're going to accuse you of this energy. But it's really them. And you know it. The strength for me is the God or Goddess card. Step into your divinity and step into your crown chakra. You know better than... Do not go running to try to save somebody. Because they did this to themselves, honestly, with the 10 of Swords being there. They did it to themselves. I don't feel like it's no kind of child. I don't feel like that. I feel like this is a grown person who is perfectly capable of caring for themselves. But you've always been the one to be there, number 3. You've always been the one to, you know, come through and make sure they good. And, you know... Or if it's something that's on the job, you've always been the one they can call in the middle of the night. Or they can call such called out. Can you come in? So this person didn't do this. Can you pick up? Can you do this? Can you do... Like, no. Okay? You have to tell somebody no. Because you got other things you're doing. Other things you're working on. You making moves here. This is why the Chariot is here. You ain't got time to be doing all that. Okay? Let's get one for Chariot. Tarot for the Chariots. And we have the High Priestess showed up again. You know what you're supposed to do. Spirit is already guiding you. You know what time it is. Do not get distracted by that energy, okay? Don't let them distract you. Let's get another one for the Chariot. You are on the moon. You're definitely going with your intuition here. Yes, you are. And then look at the Sun. Ain't nobody got time. You got to tell them, look, I don't got time. All these opportunities is here. I'm about to reach out and start taking advantage of these planetary alignments. Okay? Whatever's going on with that, number 3, you don't got time for the mess. So just keep that in mind. Stick through it. Persevere. You know, and do show compassion. You know, you don't want to be just cold-hearted about it. But you know what? They're going to say you cold-hearted anyway. So what you do is make sure your intent is right. And what everybody else say, it don't even matter. If you know your heart space is clear, okay, then you don't have to worry about what they say. You got to do what you got to do. Because at the end of the day, they probably going to benefit anyway. So why they tripping? I don't know. Anyway, those are the messages. That's what you need to hear right now, number 3, okay? All right. If you like the video, be sure to like the video, okay? I really do appreciate it. If you like my style of reading, you like to ask a question, check out my booking site. You can book a question for $11.11. Thank you. Okay. All right, moving into number 4. Actions driven by stability. That's what we're doing here, number 4. So we're going to see messages you need to know and understand about that. Let's get you a fortune cookie. All right, Spirit, let's get a fortune cookie for number 4. 4s are about foundations. Okay, let's get a fortune cookie for number 4, Spirit. What do we have for number 4? All right, society. Say yes to the wonderful invitations coming your way. Excellent networking opportunities and new love interests for singles will be the results. Oh, okay. So it's 2 things that's going on here. For those of you that are single and ready to mingle, oh, you about to be mingling, okay? And for those of you that are in a relationship, your money, your stability when it comes to your house, when it comes to, you know, your bank account, all of that, look, you good, okay? Spirit wants you to know and understand that. Say yes to the invitations. Like, it's not the time for you to be a homebody and trying to stay at home. But you need to know that too, especially with the weather change. Okay, or when the weather changes, you may want to stay on. If it's cold right now when you're seeing this video, if it's going into that season change, you still need to get out, okay? Say yes, because in those saying yes, that's when you're going to meet people. And that's when things are going to take off. It's like boom, 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 okay? All right. Let's get the card, the Energy Oracle. Let's see what you need to know or understand, number 4. Going forward, what you need to hear right now. What does number 4 need to hear right now, Spirit? What does number 4 need to hear right now? Forgive and forget. All right. Forgive and forget. Some of you need to forgive. Let it go. Like, look, it is what it is. Seek hidden treasure. Okay. Time to go on a hunt for something. And you're going to find it. You are going to find it. Think things through. Okay, so this is about being very logical about things, not just rushing into anything. Actions driven by stability. Okay. And one more. We have grieve your losses, and it came in reverse. Okay. Which lets me know that you need the confirmation that you are over something. Let me put this up there. This is confirming that you are over something. It's time to move past that. You've already probably thought about it. And, you know, there's just no room to keep on with that energy. Okay, let it go. Forgive and forget. That's why it's there twice. So there's something for that you need to release. And we're going to see. What is the forgive and forget energy about, or what does number 4 need to know or hear, Spirit, about forgiving and forgetting? Okay, the 4 of Wands. This is about happy times. This also represents the Garden of Eden. There's 2 4s here. So you have the angel number 44. Go look it up and see what pulls up for you. The reason why you need to forgive and forget is it does not really have anything to do with the other person per se. Okay. This is about you clearing that negative energy out of your space, Okay, if you want to feel like you walking around in the Garden of Eden and that this is the best life for you, you living your best life, you can't be holding on to things that bog your mind down or what people done and you know what I mean? And keep tapping into those memories. And because that can feel like stuff is still, it could be 20 years ago. But it can feel like it happened yesterday if you keep going into that energy. So Spirit is asking you to let that go. Let it go. And the way that you can really let it go too and do other things. Find something else to do. Other people to be around. If you had bad relationships with friends, you need to be around other people. So that's why you need to say yes to anything that may be coming your way, because that could lead to something great. Okay? And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. So when you the one that win, you win for forgiving. I told you it ain't about the other person. They did what they did. Okay? They have did, whether it's parents, friends, lovers, whatever. It is what it is at this point. But if you want to move into your Zen-like state, into your state of manifesting your reality, let it go. Let it go, number 4. Okay? All right, let's see what the Seek Hidden Treasure for number 4. Seek Hidden Treasure, Spirit. What you want them to know about seeking out hidden treasure? Okay, we have the Two of Wands here. Let's see, why is the Two of Wands here? The Queen of Swords. So I feel like this is the going within. This is like you seeking out treasure when it comes to, look, for anybody has had any issues with like any mental illness or something like that, and then you hit that point where you were able to release, forgive, and forgetting things, the hidden treasure is the mental and spiritual stability. Seek out that. The other stuff will come. The money will come. The love will come. Once you make the decision that you're going to go down the road of elevating yourself on a spiritual level, on a mental level, on an emotional level. Okay? Pairing your logic with your instincts and your intuition. So seek out that, because it's valuable. It's nothing like it. Because when you have that sort of stability in your life, when you have mental stability and spiritual stability, it does not matter what happens in your life. You're able to deal with it. And it does not take you over the edge. Yes, you can still have all the emotions, the sadness, the jealousy, the fear, all of that. You can have all of those, but they do not last. And you don't stay in that space. You're able to look at it and say, okay, in that moment, I might have been jealous. In that moment, I probably was scared and very anxious. But it's okay because I'm not there now. That's not who I am. And there's nothing in this world that is more valuable or precious than that, in my opinion. Because like I said, that prepares you to deal with whatever, number 4, okay? Whatever comes your way. All right? And then that's you thinking things through. And that's the Queen of Swords here. You're going to think things through. Think it through. Think about them. And not just in a logical sense. Also use your emotions too. Pair those two together and find the balance. Think things through. Let's see what Spirit wants you to know about thinking things through. The Lovers. I say finding the balance and then the Lovers come. So whether this is you seeking out love, you got to think things through when you pair yourself with people. Okay? Think things through when you pair yourself with a job or whatever it is that you're doing. Friends. Make sure there is a balance of energies in whatever you do. Whatever you do, seek out balance. Okay? Let's get another one for think things through. You have the 5 of Cups. Now, when we're talking about balance, this is what you need to understand. It's not going to always be like that. You will have instances where, somebody done knocked over some cups. They done broke some glass. And, your feelings might be a little hurt. And it can be a little traumatic. But as I told you over here, you don't stay in that energy. You do not allow yourself to stay traumatized. And when you think things through, step outside of your emotions and pair it with logic, you understand that people make mistakes. Okay? Stuff happens. Just like you on your spiritual path and journey, other people are too. So you can't really take things personal. Even though we do. And I know that's hard. Ooh, it's hard not to take it personal. But that's just the truth. And if you think things through, you'll be able to come to that understanding when you're dealing with things. All right? Okay, grieving your losses, number 4. Let's see. What does number 4 need to know about grieving the losses and knowing that time of grieving is over? It's time to come out of that. What you need to know, understand, what you need to hear about it, number 4. Death. It's over. You need to lift your head up. Time to take off the black. It's time to start wearing more colors, attracting more vibrations to you. Okay? It's time to end that cycle of grief. Forgive and forget. It's over. One more. The Page of Coins. You've learned some things. And you're going to continue to learn. Continue to understand that this life is about experiencing. You are here on earth to experience. So go after the things that interest you. Okay? Go after the things that are valuable to you. You don't have to stay in stagnant energy about a coin that you didn't get, or a coin that didn't stay, a loss that you took. There's so much abundance here. You took that loss. It's so much more waiting on you, but you have to go after it. You have to take the initiative. You have to leave behind the old and transition into that energy of going after things. And the best way to do is to let go of the memories from the past, because they only keep you trapped. It's over. That's ghost energy is it. Move forward. Seek out the balance and everything will be all right. Okay? All right. There you go, number 4. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. I thank you so much. I really, really do. I appreciate all the new subscribers and all of that good stuff. I really do. If you like my style of reading and you want to book yourself a personal, do check out the link in the description box. There is an option there where you can ask a question for $11.11. Okay? And until next time, you guys be well, be blessed, and be whole. Peace out.